Here are 4 secret hacks to get more fitness client testimonials. Welcome to the Empower Your Fitness Empire YouTube channel. Listen, you go over and beyond for your clients, right? They get amazing results. You're really good at what you do. You're confident in that, right? I mean, you even got your clients that tell you, Coach, thank you for transforming my body. Coach, thank you for changing my life. But for some odd reason, you just don't have enough evidence to back it up. Listen, my name is Harry King Holmes, and I help personal trainers and fitness coaches rapidly scale their fitness business online to 6 figures. Now, I get it, man. Like, you jump on social media and you see like these other coaches, these other trainers with all of these, before and afters and things like that. Like, they posting them consistently on social media, client testimonials, clients losing all this weight and stuff like that. And you get your clients very similar results, right? But the evidence and the marketing that you have just doesn't support the actual result that you're able to deliver to clients, right? And the service that you're able to provide for them. So you say to yourself, if I can get more client testimonials, more before and afters and things like that, that I could get more clients and I can start making more money, and I can charge more because I got more evidence to back it up. It's not to say that you don't have any now, right? But based on your track record and what you've done since you've been in business, that you should have more. Look, I get it. I was in the same position like a long time ago when I was a personal trainer, okay? In the beginning of my personal training business, like, I was busting my ass, okay? I'm driving to go train clients. I'm training clients outside. I'm training clients at a gym, right? I'm sneaking them in different gyms and things like that. And then, eventually I was able to, find me a gym home where I'm paying rent, right? And I can tell all of my clients that this is where I'm training at. But the hard thing with that was there were other, gyms and personal trainers, near my facility that have been there for years, and they've been in the industry longer than me as well, right? So, in the beginning, I had a hard time like really getting clients, even though I was busting my ass. So then one time, like, a client told me, she was like, Coach, man, thank you for really allowing me to, lose all this weight. I feel like, I can continue to do this on my own. I feel really good. Like, thank you. I was looking at my progress photos, from since I've been working with you, and I was almost in tears. And I was like, progress photos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, duh, like you think like some of the most simple things that we think to do, like, I was like, dang, okay, cool. So let me start doing that more with my clients. So these 4 things that I'm gonna share with you are literally things that I did that entire year. So that 1 year, at the end of the year, implementing just these 4 things. I didn't run any ads. This is before I even like started investing in myself. At the end of the year, I made an additional $20,000. And that was literally the only thing I changed. All right. So these 4 secret hacks that I'm about to share with you can make you an additional $20,000 or more in 1 calendar year. So let's talk about the first hack. All right. The first one is just simply ask your clients. All right. So listen, when you are training your clients and you coaching your clients and you're getting them good results and things like that, and you want to be able to share their story, if that's through a video or if that's through, maybe they type something out, right? Video is the most powerful one, right? But literally all you have to do is ask, okay? Like, don't be afraid or think it's going to be weird. Like, the answer is always 100% no if you don't ask, right? But you're going to get some clients that will say, yes, absolutely. Like, maybe they might want you to blur their face out or not share their name and things like that. And you can, discuss like what they're comfortable with, right? But literally all you have to do is ask. You'll be 100% surprised with the amount of fitness professionals that I talk to about client testimonials, and the reason why they don't have them is simply because they just don't ask. So one of the first things I started doing, right, was asking, right? Like after that, my client came to me and told me that, I'm like, yo, let me go back and ask all of my current clients and my past clients, can I do a video testimonial on your success inside of my training and coaching program? And believe it or not, a lot of them said yes. A lot of them. Okay. So that's the first one. Just simply ask your clients. All right. Now, number two, I really love this one as well. All right. So what you can do is if you're on coaching calls, if that's a weekly group coaching call that you do with your community, or if that's one-on-one coaching calls and check-ins that you do with your clients, right? What you want to do in the beginning of that call, you should be recording all your calls, your coaching calls, sales calls. You should be recording all of those, right? So this is on a recorded line. And in the beginning of the call, you're going to say, hey, let's hear some wins, share some wins, big wins, small wins, medium wins, don't matter. Let's hear some wins. And like I said, this is already on a recorded call through Zoom. Okay. So once you get clients on those calls to start sharing wins, and you're doing these coaching calls every single week, you're gaining more and more client testimonials and client wins. Now, of course, when it's time to share it, and if their face is showing or anything like that, like just ask them permission to share it for marketing purposes. And most of the time, like we're going back to the first one, literally all you got to do is ask. And most of the time clients are okay with it, especially once you let them know what your mission is, right? If you're clear on your niche and you have a goal to transform, so many women or transform so many guys, right, through your proven framework, now they're a part of the mission. So most people are not selfish, right? But they want to be included in things. So once you can, of course, get clients good results and deliver them amazing service, once they feel like they're a part of the mission that you have, include them in that mission and let them know, remind them of that mission. And they'll be like, yes, absolutely. Like, let's do it. Now, number three, I really like this one. All right. So what we like to do is schedule an automated message inside of Training Rise every single week that's telling your clients to share some wins for the week inside of your community. All right. So if your community group is, if you have a Facebook group, if you have a group me chat, right? If you have a Discord, whatever it is, wherever, even if it's in the group inside of Training Rise, right? The message group inside of Training Rise, wherever you communicate with your community in a group container, every single week, send them an automated message inside of Training Rise telling them to share those wins. So this is good for two reasons. One, winning is a contagious thing. So when one person is winning, everybody else wants to win as well. And this is not saying that they always highlight share small wins, big wins, and medium wins. A small win can be, you halfway through your gallon of water today. A small win could be you halfway through your mark as far as like the amount of steps that you want to get in today. A small win can be you've been eating healthy ever since Monday and it's Wednesday. Whatever that win is, you want to encourage them to share it inside of your group. And every single week, this message is going to go out inside of Training Rise, encouraging them to share those wins inside of your community. And now what you can do is take screenshots of all of those wins. And what this is going to show that you have clients inside of your program that are winning every single week. Powerful. All right, now number four, last but not least, right? So this kind of go back to the story that I was telling you guys in the beginning. All right. So make it mandatory for every last one of your clients to upload progress photos inside of Training Rise. If that's weekly or bi-weekly, whatever, is a part of your framework. I like the weekly ones, right? And if it's anything with a scale, maybe bi-weekly. We didn't really like to have our clients get on the scale every single week, but those progress photos are powerful. And this is why it's powerful. You're seeing your client on a weekly basis pretty much, right? If that's you training them and coaching them online, or if that's you doing a hybrid, right? When you doing some things with them in person as well. But you're seeing them so much. You're not always gonna see like the little details in their waist, the little details in their physique and their body on a weekly basis. And sometimes neither will they. Okay. So that's the power of these progress photos. So say you have an 8-week program or a 12-week program, however long it is. Once you get towards the end of the program, right? And we have, a reassessment strategy so that you can, retain clients on the back end. One of the good things you can do once you reassess these clients so you can continue to retain them is to show them their progress. All right. Take the beginning the photo that they took in the beginning of your program before they started, and take the most updated one and do a side by side and allow them to see it. Because every time they're not going to be, keep in mind, like, these clients is going to be working with you. They're very, insecure about how they look and things like that. So they're not going to always want to look at photos of themselves. So you, as the coach and as the leader, go inside of Trainerize, take the before picture, take the after picture, put it in a side by side, and when you on that call with them, share it with them. You might get some clients that start bursting out in tears. Okay, so one, this is going to help with your retention, because they're going to see, yes, I want to continue to do this because it is working. It is working, right? You don't want to always have clients paying attention to what the scale is saying all the time. You want to have other things inside of your program that are measurable goals. So this is also going to increase your retention on the back end, so you can continue to build out your monthly recurring revenue. But also, now you have before and afters to market, so that you can show, as all of these prospects are coming down the sales funnel, and when they get to the middle of the sales funnel, this type of content that you can show will help them make a decision so that they can go ahead and enroll inside of your program. All right, so let's recap real quick. All right, so now you have before and after photos, you have screenshots and evidence of clients winning inside of your program, and you have video testimonials. Now, the powerful thing with video testimonials, guess what that is? That's long form content. All right, so now you can start using video testimonials for the middle of the funnel to continue to bring people down that pipeline, down the funnel, so you can help them make a decision. I call the long form video content, decision-making content, right? So when you have video testimonials as some of the decision-making content, you can start converting high-ticket prospects at a higher percentage when you're on those sales calls. Listen, if you found this video valuable, all right, go ahead and like and subscribe. Feel free to share this with another fitness professional that needs to see this, and I will see you on the next episode.